are back with Tim Watson, our local attorney, who is here to give us more useful information about the law and how it might help you. Tim, I understand today you're going to be talking a little bit about specifically an ongoing lawsuit concerning PFAS.
Yeah, that's right. So PFAS, PFAS, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. It's a mouthful.
Yeah.
You can think of them as forever chemicals because that's what they are. Once they're created, they don't go away. They have to be broken down. And unfortunately, they have gotten in everything, including our drinking water. And they're harmful. They have been known to cause cancer and other problems. And so our firm has teamed up with a national law firm that is suing some of the companies that have created these chemicals. And we are trying to get the message out to Arkansans and Missouri and Oklahoma and anybody watching about these lawsuits.
Okay, yeah. Well, that certainly sounds scary. So what's the nature of the lawsuit? Is it something that's ongoing?
Yeah, so there's actually a lot going on about PFAS right now, but specifically I'm talking about 2 lawsuits against DuPont and 3M. So this is an important moment for these lawsuits because the court has just approved massive settlements in both of these cases. $1.18 billion in the lawsuit against DuPont and $12 billion, that's billion, not million dollars, in the lawsuit against 3M. So plaintiffs who are members of these lawsuits are going to get some of that money. But there's a deadline. There is a deadline of April 25th, 10 days, to join in the lawsuit against DuPont. And there's going to be another deadline of about a month, maybe 2 months, to join in the lawsuit for 3M. So we're trying to get to people who might be part of these lawsuits.
Sure, yeah.
How will people know if they're eligible or not, Tim?
So these specific lawsuits, and there are probably going to be more, but these specific lawsuits, the plaintiffs are cities or public water providers.
Okay.
So we can help test for these PFAS forever chemicals, help get you involved in these lawsuits, and it's important because the EPA is about to start requiring testing of PFAS. And there are probably going to be some new rules and regulations for cleaning up these chemicals, and it's going to be expensive. And so being involved in these lawsuits and getting this settlement money is going to help cities and water providers to start cleaning up these chemicals. And even if you're not a city or a water provider, you probably drink water. And so you want to get in touch with your city or your water provider or get in touch with us to learn how you might get involved in this.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
Okay, so people can reach out to you if they have any additional questions around
Yeah,
this.
absolutely. Absolutely. People can always reach out to us. You might notice they're going to put a graphic up on the screen. We have a dedicated number for this, for people specifically calling about this lawsuit. We have a website with a lot of great information. This website, you notice, is not Watson & Watson. We are now MGW.
Okay.
In much less exciting and much less important news, Watson & Watson has joined up with 2 other law firms, Darren Gibbs and Buffy Merriman, and we have created MGW Law Partners. We're really excited about that. We're really passionate about this lawsuit, trying to reach people to get involved. So call the number on your screen, go to the website for some information, and get in touch with us.
Yeah, that's great. And again, you said you're looking for cities and public water resources, is
Yes.
that right?
Yeah, so the plaintiffs in these lawsuits are specifically cities who have provided water or public water providers. If you live out in the rural community and you don't have a city that provides your water.
Sure, okay.
There are places that are providing water that have these PFAS chemicals in it and are going to have to do this cleanup.
Yeah, that's right. Well, get in touch with MGW Law Partners. You see the contact information right there on your screen. Tim, as always, thanks for joining us. Thanks to MGW for sponsoring this segment. We appreciate you.
Yeah, my
to see
pleasure.
you.
Great to be here, guys.
Absolutely, yeah. Stay with us. More Good Day in WA coming up right after a short break.